You exceed expectations. You are far more exciting and complex.
Greetings, Tenno. Welcome back to Warframe TOG. And we are continuing where we left off earlier. There's a number of things we need to do. First off, I want to get a couple more Nightwave things in.
Always a
In
pleasure.
particular, I need to get the next rank so that I have enough to get an Orokin Catalyst. In order to do that, I'm going to actually go ahead and unlock... Well, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to... see, I need 5,000. So I am going to mercy kill an enemy while killing a bunch of enemies. So we're going to do some missions in
That's all for
Nightwave. Not Nightwave, in 1999. So in order to do that, I come over here. You can get back to the back room through here. All right, from here we can see that we need to kill 20 Eximus, okay, which we will also manage to do as part of get us some Nightwave stuff. Okay, so I'm going to switch to my arsenal back to Valkyr. Valkyr just so happens to be very good for killing Eximus. And then since our daily standing has reset, we can come through here, go to the bounty board, and we now have the ability to do some bounty. Now, we only have 4,000 before we need to rank up. We have everything we need to rank up. So this 4,000 mission is an exterminate mission. Let's go ahead and do that and see where we go from there. All right. So let's go ahead and do this mission. Come over here.
Ringing the alarm all over the Kim network. Skaldra started a big purge and the locals got nowhere to run. What do you think? Time for a purge of our own?
Somewhere around here, there's going to be more enemies. That looks like an Eximus. That's one out of 20 Eximus.
This sector is home to a Skaldra high security cache. If Furbon charges will get you inside, but you gotta be quick. They're rigged to self-destruct. You don't crack that cache soon, it's gonna deadlock permanently. Clock's ticking. Look for Furbon charges.
All right. Where the heck are the other... other Fervon childrens. I don't see them.
To the victor! The spoils.
Yeah.
And the extremely pissed off bad guys. How dare they blame us? We will not be their scapegoats.
Stormfall. Have faith. But your sacrifice today in the name of Soul and Skuldra will not be in vain. That place has surely been prepared for you in the Hall of Heroes.
Up there. I heard something. Where was it?
Stormfall here, my children. As you prepare to descend from on high, take a moment to read the prayer to Soul, which you can of course find on your Credo card. We are not dying in a state
We
of
killed
sin
our
today.
Eximuses. Yay.
That's the last of them. Time to come home.
That won't let me through there. Ow! Sorry. I'm sorry, Temitope Axia. I'm not on Discord with this setup, so I can't do that. Okay. Where was I? Okay, we got to upgrade the Hex. We are now able to go to Arthur
How can I help?
and rank up again, hopefully. Alright, and we have everything we need, so we rank up. We say, okay.
Well done, and well earned. This is for you.
Okay, and we get to get one thing from here. I'm going to take this melee. Ooh, no, I'm going to take primary crux. Okay.
Hop on text for a second. The team got you something.
Okay, so team lunches, yay. Okay. All right. Oh, did we get what we needed for that? Looks like we did. Okay. I didn't think we would get that. Oh yeah, we did get the 20 XMS. Okay. Endo we don't really need right now. Exilus weapon adapter blueprint is always welcome. All right. Starve the beast. We need 300 containers. That's a lot of containers. But let's see where Nightwave is. We got to go back to the back room. Go to navigation. Go to Nightwave.
Nora's got the goods for one lucky dreamer. Who's it gonna be?
Oh, we did the Eximus a while ago. That's a shame. Okay, so we still need another 109 enemies and more missions in order to get us past that 10,000 mark. Or I could do a mercy kill an enemy, which I should have done sometime along that time, but I didn't. All right, so we need to get rid of containers. Okay. Again, I might consider to Xaku for something like this, but in this case, it makes more sense for me to go ahead and switch to Nova. Okay. Because Nova's already built out. We go out to zoom out. We're going to go back here. We're going to go back and do more bounties because we're going to try and... So in order to break containers, you have to have containers. The best place for doing containers, I feel, is in the tech rot tunnels. It's a little more compressed there. So let's see what we got. Legasite harvest, tech rot survival. What do we got here? We got another tech rot survival up here. Let's go ahead and do this because this will be a fairly intense one. We need to kill 8 enemies with finishers. So we're going to go ahead and try and do that. I need to kill at least 1. Okay. All right. So Nova. And the best way to kill them with finishers is to do melee attacks until you see the mercy thing show up. Oh my! Let's show everybody down. That's assuming that anything lasts long enough. So far we haven't gotten them, but give it a couple of minutes and we'll be getting things that will be harder to kill. Speaking of things that are harder to kill. Alright, that might have been a finisher. don't know if I did actually finish it. It's a little hard to tell with all this stuff going on.
Breathing a little easier? Turns out it's not just hell scrubbers coming out of the rot. There's some stuff we might be interested in. Like this. See? My ass is out here on the line too.
Well, we can't get out of here yet because we have to kill more things with finishers. There's one. We got 5 now. Could use some.
Now you get to do things the hard way.
There's another finisher. Oh, and there's that enemy. That'll be a finisher. We can get a finisher off of that. Or maybe not. That was a little too easy to kill. They must have weakened it a lot for me. We just need to kill one more thing with a finisher. Like that. There we go.
You didn't come down here to do the minimum, did you?
Actually, we kind of almost did. What did I just die from? I wasn't paying attention. Alright. We don't need it. What I need is extraction, which is a good distance away. Doubtful I'll make it. But oh, really? That's twice.
Hell scrubber ready for you. Deal with that scrubber buildup. Stat!
Why is this not counting us as being here?
More contamination is
There we
getting
go.
out of hand.
That was a little
Start
weird.
holding your breath.
Well, we got our 1,000 for the night wave, at least. So if I can just get enough enemies. And you know, we might as well just do this. Because we need these antivirus things, and it's a good mission to do this in. I have to pay more attention to my null stars. I'm used to having a lot more. And I think they're running low.
These scrubbers are prone to spore growth. You don't shoot it off and it could become fatal. For the scrubber and you. Hey, you think I'm playing? Shoot that buildup off now!
Where is it? A is this way somewhere. Where is that key? There's a key here. It's got to be. All right. And then the safe is
This code
upstairs.
injection's like activated charcoal to the tech rot. Makes him puke these hell scrubbers right back up.
I gotta get up further. Where is that safe? Oh, somebody opened the safe. I guess he got the key before I did. I thought I had grabbed that key. All right. Nobody's doing finishers. Alright, there's our 500 enemies. Now I gotta focus on finishers. Getting up there is a pain. Alright.
Baby's gurgling, new health scrubber bubbling up.
doing very good at the whole finisher thing, are we? Ah. Ow. Trying to do them with finishers, but not working too well. Oh, but we got them, so.
Turns out it's not just hell scrubbers coming out of the rot. There's some stuff we might be interested in. Like this. See? My ass is out here on the line too. Okay, marking extraction. You can pull the ripcord whenever you need to. I won't judge. Hey! I need 20 cc's of fix your damn shit! Oh, hey! Welcome to the find out phase!
There we go. All right, so we have made some progress on the hex. We will continue to make progress on the hex in a little bit, but right now what I want to do is go back to the back room. Okay. I want to go to my Nightwave, actually. Claim my reward. Which now gives me 80, which is enough to get an Orkan reactor, which I want to get. Purchase.
And we're out.
And now we can go to our arsenal. We can pick back out our Xaku. And we can upgrade him. And the first thing we're going to do is put that reactor on there. Yes. Now we have already determined that this needs duration and range. It's really the best way to mod Xaku. It's not so much strength. But we don't have a lot of things that are like negative strength and positive duration or range. We're missing those mods. We need to go get those at some point. I've got a prime continuity on here. We do want an aura mod. It's a dash polarity, so I'm going to put on here this corrosive projection. She'll make it easier for us to kill things. All right. And then we've already got duration. We have any other duration mods? We have lots of duration mods. That'll give us extra health and duration. This will just give us extra duration by itself. Boreal's Anguish will not give us anything. Continuity we've already got. Stealth drift. I don't see melee guidance. No. All the rest of this is not relevant. So the two that would be useful here would be Augur Message and Nira's Hatred. And it'll also give us some extra health. Okay. And now we're going to look at range. Okay. And we have Stretch and Augur Reach. Okay. Now the two Augur things will give us extra shields. Okay, so that will be useful as well. All right, so that's our duration and range. I'm going to put Prime Flow on here. Boy, we don't have much in the way of this. I'm going to put that one there. Okay, I'll put Prime Flow on here to give us some energy to start with. And I want to put Streamline. Over here to give us some energy efficiency. Okay. And at this point, the only other space we have left is a D polarity, and we only can do a 3, which I could give us some ability, strength, and armor. I could give us some extra shield and efficiency. I like that one. Let's put 2 in this. Okay. And now with the smaller Boreal's Hatred, which is the 6th one, I can put that here. Oh, and it won't let me put that with Nira's Hatred. Ha ha ha. Can only have one hatred. I can't put Amar's Hatred on here either. Well, now. What about other things? Armor and health. More armor and health. Wow, interesting. 2 different carapaces. That's a Warframe.
The system continues to fall into chaos. Check navigation for active invasions.
Shield recharge and shield recharge delay. Not really seeing anything that I really need to have. I could put fast deflection on here. I think I'll just throw this Karnas carapace on here for a little extra armor and health. Okay. So we have everything set up. Oh, and arcanes. Well, we're going to need energy, so arcane energize. And then this is a weird choice here. Okay. So, what was it? Nope. Nope. I'm confused. Oh, I have a full Arcane Fury. We're doing mainly rifle damage, but it'll also be pistol damage. This is kind of a tough choice here. I guess I'll put null. You know, let's yeah, let's stick nullifier on there. Pardon me, I had to take a drink. At this point, we're ready to level her up a little bit before we actually start on anything else. I'm going to take out this epitaph and replace it with the Sonocore. And replace the Destreza. We actually... No, we've got at least 1 0, the Fang, and the Lecta. And we still haven't finished leveling up the Tomcat. Okay, so let's put the Fang on here. Alright, the Sonocore. The Sonocore has terrible stats. We're looking at almost nothing of use here in the base Sonocore. Okay. There is, however, and I don't have it, there is a mod that goes with it, I believe. It can be a better weapon. But we'll put Hornet Strike on it to give it some damage. And we'll give it some elemental damage. And I got 5 more that I can throw anything on. Sorry. Okay, so it doesn't really do that much right now. Now, it's supposed to be a massive wave of sonic energy. We'll see how it actually works in reality. Okay, the Fang, oops, sorry. The Fang is also not a impressive weapon. It's got a 16% status chance, which is its best thing. It comes with a dual daggers thing that is the wrong polarity. Okay, and because we don't have a dual daggers that is the correct polarity for this particular nightmare. So we put the Sinking Talon on there and got a little bit of that when I first looked at this. And again, we can throw onto it. Let's see if this is going to be status. We'll throw Virulent Scourge and Voltaic Strike and give it a little bit of status chance and put Corrosive on there in the process. And then what do we got in the way of a D polarity? Let's see. More status. Life Strike. Life Steal on a heavy attack. Throw North Wind in there. Alright. So now we've got Electricity and Viral. Or we've got magnetic and toxin, which I think is a better choice right now. And we've got 6 left that we can work with. What happens if we add some heat to that toxin? We got gas and magnetic, or we've got blast and corrosive. I like blast and corrosive better. Okay, especially for what we're about to do. Okay, so we've got that. I've got a weapon I can use. Although, is there one I want to level up? If there was one I want to level up, I'll level it up. And the answer is no. I don't have anything to level up in the way of primaries. So, let us go to our favorite place to level things up, which is way up here on Sedna, and it's a little place called Oh, you don't have Hydron. All right, let's go to Rusalka Sabotage first. And then unlock Hydron, because Hydron's a good place to level things up. And I will note the name and say that it probably has nothing to do with the enemy we just faced in 1999, earlier today. Yes, another person who wants me to add them on Discord. Hi. I'm afraid I can't do that because I don't do Discord. At least not for this.
My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches.
I guess I'm doing this on my own. What a fun thing.
Search them out if you are willing to shoulder
Alright.
the added risk.
Oh. There's supply caches around. I could go searching for them. And I probably will. What is shooting at me anyway? There's an enemy down here. Alright, I got some things above us, but I don't know how to get to them. It's an unusual situation. They're way above us. How can they be way above us when we've got space above us? I will just say that sometimes the rooms don't make sense the way they're laid out. That's how that Sonic Ore works. Oh, it is kind of satisfying. Doesn't do much damage. Oh, I have Worm with me. I didn't even realize that. We're still on our 1. We haven't even leveled up once. There we go. I can't get here. Some music. Somewhere there's something above us again, and I don't see a way of getting to it. We do need to find 6 caches across
You found
sabotage
first
missions.
cache. Undetected
Since we're
2
doing a
more
sabotage mission, we may as well look for them. Where is that? Must be above. Yep. All right. Something may be about to hunt me. Second cache.
You found a second cache. My readings indicate 1 more.
All right, so now we have our 2. Our 2 is now available.
Inform the queen we have found a subject.
That's a Kubelich. Welcome to a Kubelich. Or a potential Kubelich. It's a Kuba larvaling is what the term is what it is. That's our 2. Now we got our 3. There's the Kuba larvaling. Now, if we wanted to spawn the Lich, we could get a Kuba Ayanga out of it, but I'm not going to. We just leave it be and we don't have to worry about it. Now we should have switched to carrier, because we might run out of... Ooh! I was taking damage. I didn't realize it. You have to watch out for things like that. Alright. I'm pretty satisfied there aren't any more things here. Now, there's a lot of ways we can go about this. My approach is going to be to ignore the two marked areas and go the third way towards the exit, looking for the remaining cache. And then we'll come back. Now, one of these ways will lead us to the exit. And one of these ways may lead us to where that last cache is. Somewhere around here there's a cache, but I don't know where. But it's not here. I want that third cache. Nope, not this way. The thing about it is if I start doing the sabotage before I find that last cache, it may make it very hard to find that last cache. Alright, Cash is not here. Oh, I'm using the Sonic Ore, which I'm not happy about right now. Where is my other weapon? My weapon got lost back there for some reason. Thank you. Not here. But there is something to scan here. Not in this corner. Okay, so not there. So that suggests to me that it's not along the exit path. It's along one of these paths.
Security measures have locked the coolant cells in place. Destroy them. Coolant cell destroyed.
All right, we're running out of places this could be. Doesn't appear to be in here. Ah. Got one of those, do I? Okay, I can't find that third one. So this one I could remove.
The reactor is going into stasis. Now is your chance to complete this sabotage. Use whatever you can to make sure it never works again. A coolant cell has been extracted. Fuel cell reinserted. When the reactor is restarted, this will trigger a meltdown. Destroy the fuel injectors. A blast door has blocked your evacuation route. Find a way to open it.
I don't know what happened there, but... Alright. Alright, now we just gotta get out of here. I don't know where that third cache was.
Mission complete.
Must have missed it early on. But I wasn't going to go back for it. Okay. So now that Xaku Prime has been primed. Oh, I gotta change my seating. I'm sitting in a bad position. Ah. Okay. So now that we've been primed, I can go to Hydron to finish off leveling up. This is one of the traditional places for doing it. I've been avoiding getting there for a while, but it's time. Hydron Defense is one of the traditional places to level things up, and you'll almost always find a group here. And watch me be wrong on that. It's a Monday night. Who knows? Okay. We got something of a group here. Oh, we got a full group. Okay.
Our position has been compromised. Defend the cargo until reinforcements arrive.
I'm in no rush to get there because we could always have a fourth, and we do. Okay, so here's how we go with our 4. Our 4 basically comes up here, and we go boom. And it lets us move faster. We do a little more damage. We break containers. We do damage to the enemy. Okay. Notice that we have a huge duration going on here. Okay, on things. And we've started to get collect guns. And now we've got even more guns. And all of our guns are doing damage. I think we've maxed out the number of guns we can have right now. Sometimes you want it to actually let it expire so that you can get a whole new set of guns from the new guys. You can't disarm them if you've already got a maximum number of guns. Now we've got new guns.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose?
Sure, we can go for another one.
Fighting. Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
As you can see, large concentration of stuff. I mean, you can stick. You don't even have to shoot yourself. These things will shoot for you. Faster if you do the shooting, obviously. I'm not even shooting. Everything's being shot for me by the guns I stole. Okay. honestly, I'm not that very good at the gaze or the other 3 stuff. I don't find it particularly compelling. We're in wave 6.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
And we're getting relics while we're at this. This is the other reason for doing this. Is to pick up relics. You can see our health is getting better as we rank up. Got to be some enemies around here somewhere. There it is. Rank 23, that's probably good enough.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
And it looks like everybody else agrees with me.
Very impressive, Tenno. You held them all back. Time to get out of here.
Alright, we've maxed out our Xaku. I'm going to take a very short break for about 2-3 minutes. Just make sure I'm out of this group, which I'm not. And we're back. Okay. So, now that Xaku is fully ranked up, we can take a look at her, him. It's really hard to say with this particular frame. I think it's a him. And we now have 17 spaces. So we can put something better on here. Okay. Than this Carnus Carapace, for example. Okay. Most of the rest of this is exactly what we want. All right. I will unlock this and see what we have in the way of an Exilus mod that we can put on here. Like Power Drift would be very nice. Preparation would also be very nice to give us an energy when we're done here. I think it's going to be one of those two right now. Synth Reflex, Vigilante Pursuit, Stealth Drift. No. Okay. Does look an awful lot like what I want to do is this Power Drift here, maybe. 30% chance to knock. The resisting the knockdown is a good thing, and the ability strength could be nice. It would increase a little bit of use for that. I would rather have had some more range. We could really use more range on this. However, if we go back to here and look, you will see we have already got everything range related in our arsenal currently. So we can't add any more range to this. I do want to add more range to this. We were going to require more mods. Those mods will be coming from Nightmare Missions and from Orkin Vaults, and we are going to do a lot of those later. But right now, I want to go and use this to the limited extent I can. Right now, if we look at this range is only 43 meters. Okay. All right. Now, I could laugh at that, because 43 meters is still a huge range. Okay. But it could be better. All right. So 43 meters is going to cover big areas of the map. Every time we cast this, it's going to destroy every container within that radius. Okay. It will be useful to us having that. So we've got a pretty good setup here. Deny does it's kind of a weird thing, because it says it's got a duration of 25 seconds, but I'm not seeing it. Okay. So I don't know. I got to actually play around with this a little more. Xaku is relatively new to me. I've mostly been focusing on breaking things. So breaking things is always a good thing, and that's what we're going to do. We're about to go... Oh, wait, nope. I still have this slot here that I could put something useful in. Okay. All right. I could put the full Boreal's Hatred in there. Okay. Which would give us more shield capacity and more ability efficiency. I kind of like that idea right now. Oh, but I can't put it in. I couldn't put the other one in there. Oh, what did I put in there instead? Oh, I put Carnus Carapace in there. It's not really what I want. I could put a steel fiber in there and get a lot of armor. I could have put a prime redirection there and get a lot of shields at this point. If I really wanted to, I could put catalyzing shields in there, which makes it more effective for shield gate immunity. Adaptation, though, is probably my best bet. Now that I think about it, that's where we're going to go. All right, so adaptation means every time I get damaged, I start getting damage resistance to that, stacking up to 90%, okay, for a period of 17 seconds. So, I don't know if I can raise this up any ranks. Let's see. Nope, that will exceed my capacity on Nova. So no, I'm leaving that as is right now. Okay, so we put adaptation on here. That'll give us some more survivability. Everything else is pretty much what we want it to be. The Sonicor and the Fang are whatever they are at this point. So it's probably time for me to actually put a real weapon on here. I'm going to stick the Paracesis on here. And I'm going to stick the Grimoire here. My usuals. Okay, and the Aceltra. How is it the Aceltra does not have a lens on it? I'm sorry. Actions. Give me a lens, please. We don't have a lot of lenses. That's one of the reasons. I'll put this Greater Vazarin lens on there. All right. Which is kind of frustratingly the wrong thing, but I should have looked at what we had here, because we already have Vazarin on the Paracesis. But that's okay. We'll leave it be for right now, and we'll change it later. Okay. Xaku could use a lens too. While I'm at it, we have 3. And 2 of them are Vazarin lenses. I'll put the Naramon lens on there. Okay. So the only one we're missing is Matarai. We don't even have a Matarai lens. Doing hex bounties, however, will give us more lenses as time progresses. So we will be correcting a lot of these lens things until we have a different lens on Warframe and each weapon type and our primary class. And speaking of that, let's take a look at that. It's been a little while since I've looked at it. Or has it? Maybe I actually looked at it earlier today. I think I did. So we got a whole lot of things here. These are not quite ready for where we want them to be. Matarai, I would love to have a Matarai polarity on something, but I don't. So I could unlock Inner Gaze and have another Waybound. Waybounds are key in this game. Vazarin, however, we're going to get pretty close, and we will be able to unlock Rejuvenating Tides soon. Naramon, let's see. I haven't even started. Where is Mind Step? We'll do that. And then I can't even unlock that one. Okay. And Zenuric and Yunaru. Yunaru here, we've got Last Gasp, but it's not a Waybound yet. Okay. Okay, so that's our 177. These 2 aren't even worth thinking about right now. Hasn't been named yet. We still don't have any Operator Arcanes. So, not much I can do with that. Okay. Alrighty. So our next stop in our world tour of this is we are going to go to the Zariman. This is why we've gotten Xaku, is so that we can come here. Go to Quinn and see what he's got in the way of bounties.
Is enough to revive us. We won't ever
Okay, mobile defense, void Armageddon, void Cascade, exterminate. Okay, 6 minutes. I'm not thrilled with that choice for the exterminate, because if you do, it means skipping the Void Angel entirely, and not searching for stuff. So, okay. And I don't want to do this bounty, so we're actually not going to do the bounties.
Okay, I'll call on some of the others. Till you next return.
Instead, we're going to go to navigation, and we're going to go to the Halako perimeter without doing the bounty, which will give us all the time we need. Okay. And the first thing we need to do is get some energy. Actually, I'm going to just sit here and hit an F7. And there's already stuff you can see. Alright. So we can come over here. We can do this. I'm going to do this. You can see that there is something back here.
That's a Void Angel in the making. Best be ready.
We managed to get rid of some stuff.
The Angel is trying to retreat into the void so it can heal. Follow it and stop it.
Okay, we got a Zariman Accolade, which we can then take over
That's
here.
the way.
Oh no,
Break it down,
nothing
body
went wrong
and soul.
during my long career. I've had the good fortune to teach many talented.
We are not close to the Void Angel.
Now it'll stay hurt.
Sometimes this is the problem with coming in late to a mission.
Corpus goons are going back to Daddy Parvos empty-handed. You sent them running.
Alright, so we didn't get anything really out of this that we wanted because people were done it so early. But we'll loot stuff. I'll take advantage of the fact that we're here just to loot. They're all waiting for me. It's going to be a bit because I'm not even close to where they were at. Which way is exit? This way. That was not what I wanted to do. Is join a mission that was really, really late. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to go into solo mode and do that in solo mode. That way we get everything we need. Alright, so we're doing a solo Halako perimeter. This allows us to properly loot and do everything in this that we wanted to do.
We got a bunch of Granum clowns looking for easy salvage. We are nobody's free lunch. Bust some heads.
You notice everything disappeared because we just took everything.
Don't slow down now. Body count can go way higher.
And sometimes something won't break. And you go look and find, oh, there's something there. Where the heck is it? Like that. So we get void plumes. This is how we find the void plumes. There's also something over here. Okay.
Remember, if you dream big and work hard, the blessed overlords may gaze upon you favorably.
Alright, so we found some stuff. And you notice we've got a really nice long duration going on here. Where is the enemy? Must be upstairs. We got one thing that's sitting out here. Oh, and that is this. Secondary weapons to red criticals. Can't go wrong with that. There was something here. Oh, we've already done that. Okay, Thorax. Remember those? That's how we deal with them. Yeah, there's stuff back here. Oh, and possibly something useful over here. So this is why we have Xaku. Not just to find void flumes, but it also gets rid of all of the stuff. We've already been in there. Okay, so it's time to move on to the next room. Nope, that's not the next room. Where is the next room? Let's look at our map and see. Other side, maybe. Oh, yeah. There's another one. And another one. Now, you do have to watch out for your energy. It's very important to keep track of your energy as you're doing this. Okay, so this is a dormant Void Angel. We can activate it. All right. So what we have now Parallax Avionics Blueprint. That's a worthwhile thing. It's one of the reasons that I started looking in here is I've been wanting that very thing. I've been wanting Parallax for a while. We might get it here first. Okay, so we're gonna go fight a Void Angel. All right, this is a little bit tough of a boss fight. We've done this before, but never solo on here. So we're gonna wake it.
When that thing starts moving, and it will, you'd better know what to do.
Oh yeah, we know what to do.
The angel is trying to retreat into the void so it can heal. Follow it and stop. You can't hurt it while those dimensional orbs are out. Use your void body to absorb it.
Oh, I have no energy.
Angel is almost recovered. Hurry this up. Yes! It won't be shrugging that off.
And here we go again. And you pick up the Void Plume Pinion. Don't forget to pick up the Void Plume Pinion after you killed one of these things. Alrighty. And then we can move on and continue our mission. We haven't finished our mission yet. Got lots of guns now. More void jet log. Ooh, there we go. Thrax. Hi, Thrax. I have something over here that has... That's a Niatan. Okay. So again, it's really useful. His braking ability, not so much for the braking, although the braking is nice, but for what it leaves behind. There's something over here. Oh, nope, there wasn't. It just we didn't get close enough to... Where's he at? There he is.
Helmets and boots full of blood all over the deck. Corpus are broken. I'm kind of impressed.
Alright, so we're going to go look through the rest of this place and not extract. We don't have to extract right away. And we're not going to. This is one of the reasons going solo sometimes makes sense. We found 8 void plumes, 5 void plumes out of 8. We need a couple more. Alright, we also find all those things by doing this. Where is that? There's my Zarium Accolade. Zarium Accolade gets turned in here, which gets us a Void Plume.
So I will just say that you rank among.
There is... Oh, no, there was something off on the side there. There is, however, number 7 is over here. I have 2 that didn't. Ah. Oh, this thing. Yeah, I keep forgetting those things show up as a marker. Okay. Then we pretty much covered this area. What was that? I've got a nice light. I don't know whether it reveals anything of interest. Sometimes they do, you know. I may have... I don't remember what I can do with the lights. They're just lights. There is a purpose for them. I just don't recall what they are. Let's see. I've been through there. I've been through there. Been through all of this. I think I've run out of places to go. Is there any place I haven't been? It looks like I have been everywhere. So, I don't know where the last one is. It's probably in a tunnel I've missed. I mean, I could go walking through the whole thing. Nope, I don't see anything in particular interest here. Okay, I'll settle for 7. So that's how we do Xaku. That's how we use him for opening containers. As you can see, he opens containers very well. We get all of the stuff that we can get from a mission. Including void gel orbs. We're going to need a lot of these to fully rank up the cavia. We need like 30 of those for the cavia. if we go and look at the Quill standing, go to Quinn.
Corvus Granum wants this ship for himself.
Hold fast standing. We needed to rank up. We needed 5 Void Plume Downs. We still don't have them. We have 3. Let's see if we can trade for them. Okay.
One for yourself and one for the ship.
And go to, did we get the Latham blueprint? I forget if we bought the Latham blueprint or not. I don't think we did. But we aren't ready to build it yet. So I'm not going to buy it yet.
I can wait.
Okay.
Stay sharp.
And Archimedean Yanta.
Funny how we're both void constructs. Sort of. Difference being that I'm dead. Not your fault.
Okay. So we can get 1 Void Plume down for 2 Void Gel Orbs and an Intrani Landhorn. We have both of those right now. We have enough to get a Void Plume Pinion. I think I'm going to do this one.
Let's see what twisted wonders the void has created.
So now we're short only 1 of those. And we can also do this one.
Reconstruction of the past is possible.
Okay. We don't have enough Intrani Landhorns to be able to do anything with that. Or that. We could turn a Void Plume Quill into a Void Plume Pinion for a bunch of Thraxplasm. But I'm not going to. Okay. All right. So, we could, however, look at our Lua Thraxplasm, and we have no. We have no Lua Thrax. Oh, Lua Thraxplasm is from the conjunctions on Lua. But that's odd because I could sworn we must have maybe we traded it for something already? I can't imagine why we would have traded all of it. But this is how we get Varuna. This is how we get Varuna's weapons and an arcane that we can get. So we'll have to do conjunction survival a bit more often. On Lua. Oh, no. Duh. That was my main account. I'm getting confused about which account I did that on. I have not done conjunction survival yet on Lua here. So we'll do that at some point soon. Okay.
I'll see you later.
Yes. Okay. So we are still a little short. I could do another one of those missions, but right now I need to wrap it up for the night. So our hold fast standing, we still need 1 more Void Plume down, which maybe we'll get tomorrow or the next day or later this weekend or something along those lines. I don't know when I'm going to be streaming again next. But I wanted to get Xaku. I wanted to show you how you hunt an angel. I wanted to get some relics, which we did. Do some 1999, which we did. And if you notice, we still haven't finished a whole lot of stuff that we need to finish. So we will definitely do something with the remaining Nightwave stuff. That needs to be done. We have finished that. We finished that. We finished Mercy Kill. We haven't gotten our... we need 3 more missions for that. We need to unlock 10 relics for this, which is not hard to do. So these 2 are going to be very easy. I'll probably be doing the relics in order to unlock the missions. Same with this. We're going to need to do at least 4 more missions like what we just did in order to defeat the Void Angels. And maybe we'll do some sabotage missions to finish off these caches, because we need more money for more Organ catalysts and reactors. Because
Coming up next.
honestly, I was very disappointed that the 1999 calendar didn't give us any catalysts, or catalyst blueprints anyway. I mean, so I could do this, okay, and learn some more about everybody. I'm not going to right now because I'm just getting too tired. And I could come over here, and I should. I believe we did get at least one Orcan catalyst. No, he didn't get the blueprint. Maybe that's late. Oh, no, that's later in the month. No, we haven't gotten that yet. All right, so we've got a bunch of things that are still in here that we have to deal with. I've got Sevagoth Prime, Voltan Prime. I need to finish getting Uriel. We have to do the rest of the 1999 calendar. We haven't done Descendi yet. There's a lot to do. And frankly, I'm low on time right now. But we'll do what we can in the time that we have available to us each week. All right, so this is Steve, your Grumpy Old Warframe, signing off for the night, and I hope you have a lot of fun playing Warframe. Good night.